Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to BestKeptPlans. Today's video is going to be a cash envelope stuffing for the paycheck that I received on January 30th, 2025 using the printable version of the Budget by Paycheck workbook from the Budget Mom. If you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. Okay, so we are all zoomed in on my cash envelope breakdown. Because we're so zoomed in, I do have some hundreds up top and some tens, fives, and singles down below that you can't see. As usual, I'm going to start out with talking about my emergency fund. I do have an established emergency fund in a separate checking account at my credit union. And I want to continue growing that emergency fund without budgeting for it. So at the end of every pay period, if I have any unused cash in my variable expense cash envelopes, I take it out of those envelopes and I put it into this emergency fund envelope. Once I get to $1,000, I take the cash from here, I deposit it into that emergency fund checking account, print out a new envelope, and start over again. With this last pay period, I was able to put $70 into this envelope. So we should have $475 in here, which we're going to count up. 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 475. Next, we're going to be contributing to my variable expense cash envelopes. Now, I really should have pulled out my new envelopes, which I do have a bunch of them actually printed in the back here, but I just didn't realize that. And so those envelopes aren't filled out yet. I will do that though, because I want to stick with new envelopes every month. And I'm actually filming this video on January 31st. So for eating out, we're going to be doing $75 in a 50, a 20, and a 5. 50, 70, 75. Next, we have gas getting $75 in a 50, a 20, and a 5. 50, 70, 75. And lastly, for my variable expense cash envelopes, we have miscellaneous getting $150 in two 50s, two 20s, and a 10. 50, 100, 120, 140, 150. Next, we're getting into my sinking funds, and we first have Black Friday getting $20 in a single $20 bill. With this deposit, we should have $220 in this envelope. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220. Next, we have Christmas getting 25 in a 20 and a 5, and with this deposit should have $300 even in this envelope. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. Why am I wrong? Oh, I remember. Last pay period, I went from 225 to 275 by accident, and not realizing that, I continued that incorrectly. We should have 275 in here. We do have 275 in here. Sorry about that. Next, we have subscriptions getting $40 in two $20 bills, and with this deposit should have $498 in this envelope. 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 450, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 498. Next, we have medical getting $100. This is much more than its usual amount, but it is getting all of the extra cash from my sinking funds snowball. With this 100, it's going to be at 478. 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 450, 70, 75, 76, 77, 478. Next, we have car insurance and taxes getting $160 in a $100 bill, a $50 bill, and a $10 bill. And with this deposit, it should have 1760. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 11, 12, 13, 1400, 15, 16, 1700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1760. Gifts is getting $25 in a 20 and a 5. This is my last 5. And with this deposit should have 347. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 347. Next we have giving, getting $50 in a single $50 bill, and with this deposit should have 485. 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 480, 485. Next, we have household getting $20 in a single $20 bill, and with this deposit should have 252 in this envelope. 1, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 251, 252. Next, we have home maintenance getting $100 in a single $100 bill, and with this deposit, it'll have a total of $3,800, but $2,000 of that are in a sinking funds checking account that I have at my credit union, so we should only have $1,800 in this envelope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 1,800. Next, we have baby getting $30 in a 20 and in a 10, and with this deposit should have 1140. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1100, 1110, 20, 30, 1140. Next, we have travel getting $100 in a single $100 bill, and with this deposit should have 1689. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1650, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 1689. Lastly, for my sinking funds, we have personal getting $30 in a 20 and a 10, and with this deposit should have 385. 1, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 350, 60, 70, 80, 385. Next, we have my rent, which is getting $600 in 300s and 650s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I don't have an envelope for this, so I'm just going to put it aside. Now, we do have some extra money here, and that is because I did actually get paid out from YouTube. My channel is monetized. I usually make a little over $100, maybe somewhere between 100 and 150 every, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 months. I'm not quite sure. The last time I got paid out from YouTube was September. October, November, December, January. So 4 months ago. When I did put that cash in this envelope, though, I realized I had never actually put the cash from April in there. So I was short $140. When I just got paid out, I made $141. So with this pay period, I decided to put in the $141, but also to reimburse myself the $140 that I had forgotten to put in before. So that together equals $281. And so we have $200, $250, $270, $280, $281. And so we're going to put that into this envelope, and that should put this envelope at $1,363. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 50, 70, 90, 12, 10, 12, 30, 12, 50, 12, 70, 12, 90, 1300, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 1350, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 62, 1363. Now that all the envelopes are stuffed, we do have to contribute to my 2025 savings challenge. I have the challenge tracker right here. This challenge tracker is available on my Etsy shop, as is the 2025 challenge envelope. I do have them listed separately. That way, if you like one but not the other, you don't need to purchase both. I do contribute 2 weeks at a time because I get paid bi-weekly. So we're doing weeks 5 and 6, which means we're doing a total of $80, 40 for each week. And I'm going to be pulling that out of my miscellaneous envelope, which I have here. So we need $80. So we'll do 50, 70, 80. So that leaves us with $70 in this envelope to spend throughout the next 2 weeks. And with this deposit, we're going to have 235 in my challenge envelope. So let's add these in and count it up. 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 235. Now, I have for the last couple of weeks filled in my trackers for home savings and student loan payoff prior to filming my cash envelope stuffing, and I do want to get into the habit of filling them out on camera. But I did have extra cash in my paycheck because I worked overtime, and I'm just not exactly sure how I want to divvy that up yet. So I'm not going to fill out these trackers because I don't know how much I want to put towards student loans versus house savings with that extra money. The last thing I do want to do before this video is over is just pull some $5 bills that are in my gas envelope and my eating out envelope and put those into my $5 challenge envelope. I've been putting all my fives from January in here, and today is the last day of January, so I'm actually planning on closing out my January budget today and then filming my monthly recap to post for everyone. When I post that recap, you'll see me deposit those $5 bills into my $5 challenge container that I have. And that's going to be it for this cash envelope stuffing. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about the way that I budget, how I use the Budget by Paycheck workbook, the different supplies and things that I use, please do not hesitate to put a comment down below. And as always, everyone, please be safe. Bye-bye.